Hey everybody, how are you? It's the 30 something nothing saying hello. I haven't said hello via vlog in a really long time. So I thought I would stop in and say hello. I have actually been super, well, I shouldn't say consumed. The word is not consumed. But I've been relatively kind of busy with my other blog, tryingtothinkonceblog.com. I can, push it here because, well, it's mine. But yeah, it's my other blog. So I've actually gotten quite a bit of, well, I shouldn't say quite a bit. I've gotten a couple of like interesting things come my way, guest posts, yada yada yada, other things because of that. So I've been having a little bit of a harder time getting over here. So that's why I've been a little bit more gone. But yeah, no, things are going okay. Still sort of doing my other stuff with my other blog, which is fun. Also, yeah, still doing the whole look for a job thing. Sometimes that's a little odd. Don't you find people who, like, when they're searching for people, you're just like, if I were me and seeing you and how you interact with me, and I don't even have the job yet, like, what happens when, you actually kind of give me the job or and I kind of take it and then, like, we kind of work together and then you're like, oh, wow, you said person who was looking for me, you're not so cool. But I don't know. I'm reading a lot into things. I actually got contacted about a job over a week ago. Problem is, and I've been very responsive with them as they've emailed with me, but they said, oh, we're kind of busy at the moment. It's a very small nonprofit, so I do understand that in the nonprofit world you have a lot less resources than you do in government and for-profit. So not gonna knock them at all, but they haven't called me back. Does that mean they don't like me anymore? I don't know what that means. So, hey, I was very proactive this week. Emailed them back, said that hello at your earliest convenience. Feel free to contact me. I'll be here. Well, I didn't say that part. But I did say, hey, how you doing? I'm here. Hey. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens with them. So, later for them. Another thing that I've been looking into, and I don't know, before I get into that part, I want to talk about the whole, like, procrastination thing. Do you procrastinate? See, I kind of procrastinate, and I know the reason for my procrastination, which is sometimes things feel really big or important, and therefore I'm worried that I won't do it well enough, and so I procrastinate. So that's my source of procrastination. Everybody has a different source of procrastination. I ask you to look and think about yours. Why do you decide to put things off? Is it because it scares you? Is it because it just, you just don't want to do it? Is it sheer laziness? What is it? So for me, a lot of times it means that it's big or confusing or I don't know how to approach it, so I put it off. And I was putting off one thing, which I finally finished today, but something else has come my way that's actually a really great opportunity, and I think I've been shying away from it because it just feels so big, and it would be a major requirement of my time, and compensation, but you know what? It would be a really great thing to say, I did this. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm still thinking about that. So anyway, one of the things in my whole sort of journey about, career and self-discovery is this whole idea of possibly doing something for myself, being an entrepreneur of some sort. And I have to admit, I've been doing a lot of the research, as my friend Monica, you've read about her, suggested. I should talk about Monica before we end this too. And that's been okay. I finally sat down and done some. I have some more to do, but I don't know. I still have to write that post about entrepreneurship, and I keep saying I'm going to do it. I keep saying I'm going to do it. Again, one of those, oh my gosh, it's so big, I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll just do a vlog on entrepreneurship, since you guys, I've been told, kind of like my vlogs. Do you? Let me know. Do you like my vlogs? Okay. So, yeah, I've just been trying to do a lot of research about what my possible business ideas would be. But I don't know. It's a lot. Starting a business or an organization is a lot, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm a business person as opposed to being somebody who is self-employed. And I think I like the idea of being self-employed. I'm pretty motivated kind of person, I kind of did the whole blogging thing for a while, and that requires a lot of self-motivation. Hey, you bloggers, people out there who blog, I know you know that it takes a lot of self-motivation to just write a blog post for the sake of writing a blog post. So you know what I'm talking about. So I don't know. I don't know if it's the idea of like, do I have to sink in money? I'm a pretty risk averse person. That's the whole law school thing, I think. I'm just pretty risk averse. So I don't know if it's one, I'm not really into being an entrepreneur like I think I am. Two, I'm super duper risk averse and just really aren't interested in being, throwing caution to the wind like that, or just throwing myself into this one big thing that may or may not make any money for me. Ooh, and money. We should talk about money sometimes. I should write about money. Ooh, Lordy. So yeah, I don't know what, or maybe it's just, neither one nor two. Maybe it's just something completely out, not any one of those things. I don't know what it is, but, I give a lot of props to my friends, and, their significant others and family and friends who are doing that. And I wish that I could, attack it more and just sort of be there. Although some days I look at people who own businesses and I'm like, dude, if you're acting that much like a fool and you have a business, shoot, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, like, you don't even have business cards? Come on now. So anyway, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll continue to think about the whole entrepreneurship thing. So my time with Monica is almost to a close. And I'm a little nervous and kind of worried. Well, not worried, but nervous. I mean, I always know that if I just am having a bad day, or if something's going on that I just need somebody to flesh it out with, that I can just email Monica, and bam, within 24 hours, I've got a nice little email that's like, you need to calm yourself down. Not really all the time, but she's nice about it. Or it's just like, no, this is what you should do. Have you thought about this? And like, it's nice to just have somebody that I can just be like, hey, what do you think? And I'm not going to have that person anymore. And that's sort of, what I like about Monica is that she's neutral. I think a lot of, like I was saying before, and I have said throughout this process, is I feel like a lot of people have their sort of own agendas about what I should do or think that I should do. And so sometimes it's hard to just have somebody who's just like, whatever they think sounds good to me and I'm excited about and I'm passionate about, they're like, go for it. And so that's a little scary to know that she's not going to be around. In part because, you know what, I just can't afford her anymore. That's just the plumb, bottom line. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with me and Monica. Maybe we can work something out, or I can just email her from time to time and see how that goes. So anyway, I hope your Wednesday is very fruitful and productive. It's raining here in New York City. I love it. I actually realized that I like bad weather because it makes me stay inside and be productive. If it's warm and sunny and it's warm and sunny, I need to be outside. I can't stay inside. And so that doesn't always jive well with being productive. But anyway, I hope you're doing well, and I hope the job search or the career search or the startup or whatever it is you're doing, or just watching me or whatever, is going well for you. And I guess I will see you all soon. Take care.